No data.
B,
Excellent.
you sound tired.
A little bit. I'm trying to... Okay, it says I have connection. Maybe.
Maybe you want to go to bed.
No, I'm just drunk.
Maybe that's more of a reason for you to go to bed.
Mm. Okay, it's...
Oh, it looks like it's playing again.
Yeah. I'll send it to Shroomy. Shroomy. Okay, so it has that up. Cool. Awesome. Wow. Can you still hear me in crap, Kaze?
Yes, I can still hear you.
Two were closer. Her eyes seemed to soften at the mention of Raku-chan's name. Did she have any enemies? Anyone who held a grudge against her? Nyaaaa-senpai's gaze immediately hardened. She was clearly hiding her judgment. Hello, Shroomy. Nice to see you back. Sorry about that.
There's one thing you're forgetting.
What? What did I forget?
To put the stream up on the Discord.
Okay, you're right.
Unless you want me to watch on YouTube and you have an echo.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'll stream it. If it'll let me. Might be a little much for my connection, but I can try.
There we are.
There we go. Okay. Nyaaaa-senpai's gaze immediately hardened. She was clearly hiding her judgment. What is this for, Kaneko-chan? Raku-chan's killer is still out there. Nyaaaa-senpai let out a long sigh. Kaneko-chan, there is no killer. How could she say that? Do you not want her justice for her death? I could feel my face begin to heat up. Nyaaaa-senpai noticed it too. Raku-chan didn't die for you to be acting like... Oh, Raku-chan didn't die for you to be acting like this. She didn't die. She was murdered.
She was murdered by herself.
My shouting caused Nyaaaa-senpai to flinch. I felt like apologizing, but what could I even say? Kaneko-chan, you should go home. The music stopped. Why did it stop? Okay, cool. Thought things disconnected again. Kaneko-chan, you should go home.
No, I think you're still good. You're still streaming.
That's good. Nyaaaa-senpai gently bowed her head before turning around, leaving me speechless and alone. Why doesn't she understand? Me too! This time I had intended to go for a more direct source. Bokutachi-san. He had been the first to contact me after the funeral, asking if it would be better to sort through Raku-chan's belongings together, though I ended the call as quickly as I could without directly answering him. He had barely gotten to know
Are you trying to say she died of constipation?
I don't know, man. Like Elvis Presley?
Yeah, should be saying, I think personally that she had too much nacho cheese and she died from too much cheese. That sounds like a constipation death.
Oh. Oh, too much cheese. Oh, I just noticed Shroomi's comment. Fun fact. Someone at my work actually has a deadly allergy to dairy.
That's called lactose intolerance.
No, it's more than lactose intolerance. It's more like lactose will make you fucking die. Cats are lactose intolerant.
No, cats are not lactose intolerant. In fact, they actually very much like milk.
But I thought cats, like, even though they
But
like it, they are lactose intolerant. But the
I think they can be lactose intolerant. I don't think they are. I don't think they all are lactose intolerant.
oh, I love songs from Pio Fiore.
I just don't think it's very healthy for them to drink milk all the time.
Mm.
Yes, Shroomy, Google lies too.
Or maybe Kaze lies.
I do not lie.
I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
Google lies more often than I do. Have you ever used Google Translate?
Oh, yeah. Touche. Touche. He had barely gotten to know Raku-chan, yet he managed to wiggle his way into the funeral. I despised him for it. How he attempted to look remorseful as her body was lowered into the ground. He had moved in with Hitoshi-san a couple weeks after they got together. Every time I visited, only Bakutachi-san was home. This time it was the same. How are you, Kaneko-chan? Oh no, he's hot.
You should listen to Transcendence and Hanaviz? Hanaziv.
How are you, Kaneko? How are you, Kaneko-chan? He spoke with the same gentle candor he always gave me. A pitiful remorse. Is Hitoshi-san home? No. Do you know when he'll be home? I need to speak with him. I don't think this is a good time. Hanazevi.
Hanazivi. I will say this, B. You're getting a lot better at pronouncing the Japanese words.
Hey, I'll take it. Thank you. I don't think it's a good time. How come? He's been rather depressed since the funeral, especially after what had happened. Remember yelling at him after the casket has been fully lowered. My shouting, huh?
Oh no, there was a pause. That's why I said uh-oh.
Mm. I remember...
You're good.
Okay, cool. I remember yelling at him after the casket had been fully lowered. My shouting was rampant and hazy, a mix of insults and threats. But eventually it turned into sobs. Everyone left me to cry at her grave. Everyone but Hitoshi-san. You should be able to talk briefly. I can't force him. Just make sure he knows I want to talk to him. Okatachi-san paused for a moment, gripping the sides of his shirt. What do you want from him? What I want? Talking to him won't bring her back. A similar heat to yesterday began to swell. I could feel myself preparing to shout, but he held up his hand.
B, I have to ask you. When this guy popped up on screen, you said, "Oh no, he's hot." How can you say he's hot if you can't even see his face?
That's part of the hotness. He's gay anyway. He wouldn't.
So, in other words, in order to be hot, step 1, hide face with hair. Step 2, be gay.
Yes, that is correct. That is correct, Kaze.
What if we added a step 3, be a robot?
Be a gay robot who hides his face with his hair? Hell yeah.
Yes. So there's a little bit of an inside joke there for me. There's a show called Red versus Blue, and
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, Tex is a gay robot.
Wow.
I'll have to show you the clip sometime.
Okay.
No, Shroomy, a cyborg is a human with cybernetic parts. A robot is a complete automaton.
Indeed.
Go ahead, B, you're good.
A similar heat to yesterday began to swell. I could feel myself preparing to shout, but he held up his hand. Sorry, that's not what I meant. I shouldn't say that to you. It's just... You seem stuck in a loop, continuously looking for answers that don't exist. I feel bad, really. Don't feel bad for me. I quickly turned to leave. This is going nowhere. Wait! Okatachi-san handed me a small slip of paper. I opened it to see a small written address. Hitoshi-san. Hitoshi-san has been hiding out in my old place. Don't tell him that I told you. Before I could thank him, he stepped inside the house and closed the door. Day 3!
Are you subconsciously doing that voice, or are you doing it on purpose to try and annoy me?
I don't know, Kaze. Maybe both. Maybe.
You're doing that preppy rich girl voice.
Yeah.
But like a drunk version of it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I find it more humorous than anything else. Only because you're drunk.
Fair enough. Speaking of, there was an intense smell of booze coming from the apartment. Oh, why is everything yellow? History. There was an intense smell of booze coming from the apartment. I haven't even stepped inside, but I can already imagine the state of Hitoshi-san. When I opened...
You're probably correct about that.
Come on, go back. There we go. When I opened the door, I saw him slumped over the living room couch. He seemed asleep, but his eyes were open. Hitoshi-san, I need to speak with you. He shifted his body slightly, attempting to raise himself from the couch, but he gave up part ways and sat up. Koneko, why are you here? Huh?
I said, damn, I was hoping you were dead.
No. His words were slurred. Making any sort of progress with him in this state would be impossible. Is this your way of coping? Getting wasted? He lifted his head and looked up at me. I felt a deep pity form in the back of my throat. I didn't want to feel it. I was just so angry. So you ran away from Raku-chan's murder? His head seemed to perk up at the mention of murder, but it was only brief. No, I was mad at myself for leading Raku-chan on. Once again, and at this point I expected it, that swell formed. Does it take her death to realize what you did wrong? Huh?
Well, Shroomy, you see, some women, when they have a chest too big, they get a breast reduction. He decided to go ahead and get a chin reduction. It was hurting his neck too much to try and hold that thing up.
He's like had the opposite problem of Leafy is here.
Shroomy said, where's his impressive chin? That's like his main feature.
Yeah.
He had a chin reduction.
Yes.
He decided to make it, more smooth, more flat, something easier to handle.
Mm-hmm. He stopped responding. Huh?
He says, but isn't that mainly bone? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's why they slit the chin open and they took a grinder to his chin
He
bone
sawed
and
it.
just, shaved it down.
Yep.
I'm sorry, B. I'm stopping your stream too much. I apologize.
No, you're good.
I know the muscles and anatomy and stuff because I'm sculpting super muscular characters for my game. Do you need a model, Shroomy? I could model for you.
Oh my god.
I knew someone was gonna get a reaction from that. And I highly expected it was going to be B.
Kaze-chan, the model. Are you a nude model?
I mean, I could be. Do you want me to model for you, B?
No, I'm good.
I could model food for your deer hunter experiments.
I'm good. I'm all good.
Again, I'm sorry for stopping your stream so much, B, but I have to ask you, if I was going to be any one of your OCs, which one do you think I would be most fitted for?
Alex.
Alex?
Alex, yeah.
So, when you finally get your what I'm understanding here is, and what I'm hearing here is, when you finally get your deer hunter project all laid out, all the animation and everything done, I get to voice Alex.
if there's any voicing parts. I was just gonna take the music. But yeah, Alex, he's going to be Mr. Usher.
Mr. Usher, which one? Wait.
He's at the very end. You probably don't remember because he was in the very 5th album. He's like this mobster guy. Mr. Usher is on his way to town.
Oh. Okay. So what you're telling me is I'm not good enough to be at the beginning of the fucking play.
No, Mr. Usher, he's like the mastermind. He's like, he even gets like the pimp and the priest get killed.
I know what you're saying. I was making.
I know.
I use Mike Mincer a lot. He had got a splendid mustache.
Rarely.
You know, I have a splendid mustache myself.
Oh yeah? Mustache.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
Rarely I've seen like a good mustache that doesn't have a beard with it too.
I mean, yes, I have a beard.
Reconnection. Okay, says I'm back. Fucking hell. Fucking hellion.
Welcome.
Okay.
B, are you sure you're not too drunk for this?
No. I'm perfectly good enough for this.
B.
Yeah?
Say ara ara.
Ara ara.
Now say nya nya.
Nyaaaa. Nyaaaa. I'm sorry, my connection's been so shoddy.
Yeah, you're not too drunk for this at all.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Okay.
What do you think, Shroomy? Is B too drunk?
Do you think I'm too drunk, Shroomy? It's okay.
It's okay.
He stopped responding. I was afraid of the yelling that would follow from my lips if what he spoke was wrong. Hitoshi-san, please. I found myself crouching down next to the couch, lowering myself so we'd be at the same level. Please, tell me you have something that I can use. Help Raku-chan. He weakly dropped the empty beer bottle.
You can use all that.
Vet, we get to see Vet Sama? Hell yeah. He was the big one. Vet Sama has the autopsy.
A big one, huh?
Vet Sama has the autopsy.
I'm sorry.
What? What? Vet Sama has the autopsy. I read it. You should too. I watch as his eyes slowly close and the energy to hold himself up begin to dispel. I gently stood up and covered him with a nearby blanket, watching his chest rise and fall the same way Raku-chan's does. He was also hurting, and for a moment a part of me felt exactly similar, as much as I despised that conclusion. Day 4! Day 4.
That's that Vetsama actually shows up in this.
I hope she does. She has
Shirumi
doors insurance.
Shirumi says, "What will Vetsama's adaptation look like?"
I hope we get to see. I have door insurance. It was after hours at the veterinary office. Most of the overhead lights seemed to force themselves on when I walked down the slender hallway. There she... Oh, wow.
Think of the devil.
What if the insurance expires? I don't know. Or door insurance.
If the insurance expires, then they're all dead.
They're all dead. If the door insurance expires, they're all dead. Vetsama probably assured I show up because she didn't even question why I was in her office. She only stared at me and weakly smiled. What if we should... Hello, Kaneko-chan. She fixed the ends of her skirt and walked over to me in the door, a clipboard in hand. Bokutachi-san told me to save a copy for you. Though I hesitated, learning about the specifics of a close death usually does more harm than good. There is a relaxing nature of the unknown. What? What, Kaze? What?
Vetsama looks the way you sound.
Looks... What?
Vetsama looks the way you sound.
Good. That is that's what I was going for. Oh, my song stopped.
No, I mean Vetsama looks drunk, tired, hungover, all at the same time.
Oh. Hey. She held out the clipboard and I quickly took it from her hands. Oh shit, I accidentally went to the wrong screen. I'm looking at myself. I don't want to look at myself. I want to look at the game. Where's the game? Where's the game?
You are the game.
I am the game! Okay, there it is. Document was painfully short, no backside. I had managed to read most of it in one quick glance. The word accident was plastered all over, between medical jargon. But there wasn't any accident. It was classified as an animal attack. A squirrel, a rather small one, had bitten Raku-chan and given her rabies. I don't know why you insisted so much to see this. It's not going to help you move on. That someone needs more cleavage.
Cleavage?
Yeah, she needs more cleavage.
I mean, they fucking dumbed down her chest size since the last video.
Yeah.
Does she still have a Sailor Moon magical girl transformation?
I don't... I just spilled alcohol again. Hopefully. I don't intend to.
You gotta stop with the party pals.
I'm sorry. I quickly handed the clipboard back.
Screw me the rabies again.
Raku-chan's murder. The squirrel. Why haven't the police done anything? Because if it was freaking rabies, what can the police do? Because it's a squirrel,
Well-
Kaneka-chan. What, cousin?
Nothing. 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 Nothing at all.
Okay. Because it was a squirrel, Kaneko-chan. What's the point in arresting a wild animal? I didn't want to answer her. And if you find it, what then? Will you attempt to enact some twisted revenge? How could that possibly help you? I didn't want to face her. The conversation was too much for me, but she insisted. Everyone is worried about you. Please stop running after something you don't even intend to catch. The blistering heat was stronger than ever before. What the hell are you talking about? You think I don't intend to get revenge? I think this is a distraction, one you masterfully created. The swelling of my forehead was too much to bear. What are you getting at? You can't accept that Raku-chan is dead. Can you accept that Raku-chan is dead? Is Raku-chan dead?
Yes.
Ooh. I don't remember how I left, but in mere moments I was outside the veterinary office. My head was pulsing, screaming at me to lie down, but I couldn't. There was only one thing to do. Oh, I need to save. My cursor disappeared again. How annoying. There we go.
It disappears because it's black on black.
I wish my desktop was touchscreen. It would be easier. There we go, return. Visit Raku-chan or visit...
Yes, you need to save up for a touchscreen.
Visit Raku-chan or find the killer.
Find the rabid squirrel.
I had been avoiding this place of Raku-chan's death inadvertently, but this time I directly walked across the path where her body was. Lucky, Shroomy, lucky. This was its territory. From above, I heard a faint rustle, the sound of something jumping between trees. I looked up to see a flash of a brown blob lunge itself towards me. Oh, fuck. Where is my... Oh, there it is. Oh, there he is! A pair of sharp claws dug into the side of my hand, but I quickly latched onto it. It was a squirrel. A deep-rooted smile spread across my face. It wriggled and clawed, attempting to get out of my grip, but I only squeezed it harder. This was Raku-chan's murderer. I desperately squealed as I wrangled the air out of his lungs. This is what it deserves. Its eyes began to water as its energy seemed to soften before falling limp in my hands. I released my powerful grip and it slipped between my fingers, hitting the ground. It was...
Congratulations, B. Congratulations, B. You just killed a squirrel.
Yay! Huzzah! Yeah, she needs to get her rabies shots. It was dead.
Do you know how painful rabies shots are?
Yeah, but it's better than getting fucking rabies.
By the time you've gone through half the rabies shots, you wish you were dead.
Better than rabies. And
I
I
mean,
killed it.
rabies will kill you anyway. You're gonna wish you were dead from the shots. So I mean, which is really worse.
Fair, but at least you don't get hydrophobic. Your throat doesn't get painful spasms.
No, but I'm talking about 13 to 16 shots with a thick needle that are about 1.5 feet long directly into your gut.
Yeah. I mean, it's not fun either, but at least you don't die. Most of the time.
You were dead, though.
And I killed it. My head stopped swelling.
Yeah, you
did. Raku-chan is really gone. End! Okay, load time.
Yeah, she is.
Where? Oh, come on, I can't see. Where's my cursor?
Okay, Shroomy, if you're talking about the pain from the shots, you're talking about 1/4 inch thick needle that's about 1.5 feet long shoved into your gut.
We're listening to the Rabies album after this.
And you have to do that 13 to 16 times.
Is it called like paraphylaxis or something? I don't remember.
They are extremely excruciating shots. They hurt like hell.
Yeah. And even the
so what Shroomy's admitting here is she's a masochist.
I just saw it. I like pain. Shroomy. Don't. I think she's a minor. Okay.
Anyway,
the rain.
Says.
The rain started to gently pour as I made my way through the cemetery, partially reading the names of her neighbors. She would be here forever. That idea comforted me. Her grave stood a continuous supply of gifted flowers that I dared not to touch. She was only a few feet below me, sleeping, a kind, undisturbed rest. She wasn't allowed a goodbye. This probably happened too fast for her to truly understand that she was dying. For all she could have known, it would have been a short nap. It was so unfair. The weight of my body crushed from under me. I fell pathetically on top of her grave, disturbing the gifts around her. My hands clawed into the ground below. My head was the only thing keeping me from fainting, the pain too extreme to ignore. I just want to see her again. And we finish it! Are y'all going?
Yes, Shroomy, I know personally that you're a minor. But that doesn't change the fact that you're a masochist.
Let's not get into that, Kaze! Is this YouTube after all?
She's the one admitting it!
Okay. You want to listen to the Rabies album, Kaze?
I think you need to go to bed. It's already 11:25 here, which, if I'm not mistaken, that's 12:25 your time.
Yeah, it is.
You have work tomorrow, don't you?
No, it's gonna be Saturday. So, I'm off.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I'm drinking. I don't drink on a work day. Because I'm a good girl.
Oh, that's good. No, you're not.
I am a good girl.
You pretend to be a good girl.
I am the goodest of girls.
No, you're not.
Oh, so-
No, you're not. I've seen your fan art. I've seen the art you draw. I've seen the NSFW stuff. You're not a good girl.
I'm a good girl.
I think you're still on YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
because
am.
we just said it's 12:25. So I'm saying all of this while you're still on YouTube. You're not a good girl.
I'm a good girl.
You're a good-ish girl.
Goodish. Okay. Just what I need before I sleep. Something that will ruin my mental health. Because that's the best thing to do.
No, no, no. You don't need to ruin your mental health.
It's
You
already
just need to go
ruined.
and drink some.
I got diagnosed.
How was it ruined?
I've got the depression.
Diagnosed.
And drinking alcohol just makes me more suicidal. Mm.
Hey B,
Yeah?
how about you log out of YouTube stream?
Mm. The Milwaukee
Log out
Protocol.
of YouTube stream.
Mm.
Log out of the YouTube stream before you say something on stream that you'll regret.
I've been told to get off of
Say goodnight.
here, so my name is well, whatever, like and subscribe or whatever, all that bullshit. But see you next time. Bye. Okay.